Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So glad to see everybody. It's very early. It's 7 a.m. But you know, we're in New York City, so the city never sleeps. I know the city did not sleep last night. I slept. Eugenio and Nicholas were out late. They ran around. They went to the Christmas markets. They went to some shops. I don't know, they sightseeing. I rested and waited for our family. We had dinner. We had a wonderful time. And I just sent Nicholas next door to get my mother and her wheelchair so we can head to the brunch. Our family's already waiting to get our table. I have our tickets and we're heading to the brunch. That's from 8 to 12. It's a private brunch event in the ballroom of the hotel. And I'll be there filming, showing you everything they have. This is the Residence Inn, Times Square. I think the address was 1300 Avenue of the Americas, which is also known as 6th Avenue, and the parade comes right past. So the ballroom window line is in line with the balloons, so we're gonna have a bird's eye view. But first, we'll show. I got my turkey brooch. Gobble, gobble. Some new earrings that I just got. I actually got those from Cherry Betty when I got my Nutcracker blouse for Christmas. I was so pleasantly surprised with the quality. These bows are velvet, kind of have a felt. I love the pearl drop and I love the rhinestone. They were much bigger than I thought they were gonna be. I thought they were just gonna be sort of minuscule, but they were great. Also still wearing the necklace from yesterday. It's my mom's. I doubled it. And today I have on my grandmother's beautiful antique watch that I inherited. So I was lucky to have that. I'll show you Eugenio. He's really looking nice. He came dressed dapper. Oh, you forgot your hat.
Should I wear it?
Oh yeah, it looks nice. Definitely wear it, but look at him with his bow tie. Matches my maroon outfit, my burgundy, and his lapel peacock feather brooch. Here's Nicholas, looking dapper. He has his Irish cable knit sweater on with his lapel pins.
Nana loves the sweater so much.
I know, Nana loves this sweater. And we're waiting for Nana, but you look really nice in your navy blue slacks, dress shoes. Oh, handsome young teenage boy. Doing great. It's early, I know. It's early for you teenagers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still carrying my Saks Fifth Avenue bag as a purse because I brought my mother's vintage Chanel to carry. And I don't know. I don't think I did it. The inside tour. Here she is. I can tell her later.
Okay.
So I decided just to leave it behind. See you soon. So do you. Look at my mother. She looks beautiful. I love your outfit.
Do you?
Yes.
Look at Jane.
And your pearls.
Look at Jane.
You look nice. I love your velvet pants.
Okay.
Okay, off we go.
Yay, the parade officially starts when you see Tom Turkey.
Hold on, wait. This is the bar area. Very festive, a lot going on. A lot of people packed in here. We have a mascot of the squad. I don't even know if you can hear me because I can barely hear myself. But that's okay.
Oh, they're playing what's down there. They're playing what's coming on down there. Yeah. We saw.
There's another fun thing
Yeah, I
that's
lived out
happening.
on,
This
I lived in
gentleman's doing
Curry
a
Ford Road.
caricature.
Oh, yeah.
Gene's getting his caricature done, and Nicholas just had his.
And what I love about
Slightly less chaos now. The windows are here, and they're huge windows. We left the ballroom. The ballroom has the floor-to-ceiling windows too, but we came out here by the caricature artist, and the window will fill up with a balloon as the balloon goes past. It's unbelievable how huge these balloons are. I mean, like, you can see there's two windows. From one end of this window to the other, and the entire window will be full, and it's just bulletproof once one goes past. So what we're seeing on TV isn't actually what's going past our window. Like, that balloon that's on TV right now is by Macy's and not right in front of our hotel necessarily. But this is still so exciting. And Nicholas and our other family members went down to the street because we're staying at the hotel and we got the ballroom package. They have a separate private viewing area for the guests that can go out and watch from the street in a private viewing area. So they all put on their coats and earmuffs and went down to capture the street side view. One of them just texted me and said that there was a lot of fanfare and hype down there. So he's like, we're going to stay down here a while. It's really exciting out here. And I am actually going to go to the room and get my cloak and watch from the street for a while. So this will be fun.
We didn't even realize what a great view we had from our own hotel room. Look at those people on the roof below us. They had the best view in the city. And look what the housekeeper did with Blue Bear. Put him in the window so he could see.
Well, I'm all bundled up. Jean's all bundled up. We're heading downstairs to watch from the street with our family in the private viewing area. We'll see you soon.
My mom and I made it down to the lobby for some extra viewing. But look at, just in time for the Pikachu balloon to come by. Look how nice. Look. So you can see on TV the balloons keep moving past the filming area, but they will come by you and stop. And they'll just stop. And that's okay. That's how they film it. So the parade is really elongated time-wise compared to what you would see on TV, which I would imagine because I have been at Disney for the filming of the Christmas Day parade. So what you watch on Christmas Day of the Disney Christmas Day parade, it's just a couple hours long. But when I was there, and we did it in person, it's an all-day affair. They film it in segments. And then you have a waiting period, and then the next group comes, you know, and they film that, and then this marching band and that act will come through, and this float. So that's how it is. But you can see we are right here in the lobby now. We went out of the ballroom. They had some nice coffee sterns for the guests. They had sandwiches and sternals with hot food, and there's the residents inside. And if I look closely, I can see my husband and my son right there. My son, and our other family is up in there. There's hanging his hat. Most of my family's up in there, and they're kind of watching from the street right behind the barricade. And I know my son's gonna be so excited to see Pikachu because, I mean, who doesn't love Pikachu? I'm gonna take a picture and send it to my nephew. He loves Pikachu. He was Pikachu for Halloween 2 years in a row. I'm sure he's gonna love me telling that now that he's a grown man. Somebody just got so excited. Bye, Pikachu.
It's funny how everybody came up with Pikachu!
Pika, Pika. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu.
I have to say, watching from the street was an absolute blast. The energy of the crowd made it just amazing. Everyone together having fun.
Oh, no, that's awesome. Yeah, so there's that.
I don't think it was the, like, it wasn't really the Pillsbury man, was it? Wasn't it?
Look, that's my dad. No, that's all Frostno, man.
Yes.
Oh. All right, good job. Biscuit rolls. Biscuit rolls. Biscuit. Many. See you back home, Minnie.
I thought this would be a great spot to put some old pictures of Mickey Mouse from Macy's parades gone by, and some not only Mickey Mouse, but also other Disney friends that you could enjoy seeing photos of.
This is it. This is it.
You guys are gonna go upstairs.
Yes. There he is. Yes. Santa. Look, Mom. That's the moment we all wait for. Well, it's officially Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas.
I had just a few photos left of some balloons, so I thought you'd enjoy seeing those. I hope you enjoyed the parade. It was so much fun. We have absolutely no regrets, and I would not trade that time there and those memories for anything in the world. Well, good afternoon. Good, happy Thanksgiving afternoon. Oh my goodness, I'm here in the hotel room by myself. A tiny bit of respite from the whole family. Do we not all not know that feeling? I felt so sneaky saying it out loud. Oh, we've had the best time though. We had the best time. I would definitely do it again. This was our first and only ever time doing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade / week in New York City for Thanksgiving. But I would definitely do it again. And we learned different things we would do differently. Not much at all, but things we would tweak to make it an even better experience. But all in all, I give it a 4.5 stars out of 5, what we did. If we just tweaked it ever so slightly, it would be a complete and utter 5 stars. Completely positive, nothing negative. You know, just you can always find this and that little thing that you would do it a little bit differently to tweak it. But it was so much fun. And we still have tons of time to go. We're like only halfway through our time before we go back home. So we're still going to be enjoying tonight. Our family member made reservations at Lily's Victorian house, which looks amazing. If you can, pull up the website, Google it. Oh my goodness. When I saw it, I said, this is my place. I think I found my people. The fact that it says Victorian house, you know, anything like that to me, the decor, the ambiance, and it doesn't look like it's going to disappoint. And then on top of that, they have it so decorated for Christmas. I can't wait to see it. So I'm going to put on my Victorian nutcracker blouse and my velvet slacks and velvet shoes. I think I'm going to wear my red velvet fur boots, actually. I'm going to go all out with more of a Christmas outfit today. I wore my Thanksgiving. Tonight's going to be Christmassy, I think. But either way, it is going to be memorable, I'm sure. I can't wait to see it. The place looks amazing online. And the food looks great too. I checked out the menu, so I'll be bringing you more from there. Everybody went out. Next door to me, just on the other side of the wall, my mother is resting. I don't blame her. You know, 35 years from now, I'd be resting more too. And I am resting. I can't deny that. I'm having a rest. I actually took a load of laundry downstairs. This hotel has a laundry. I took a load down to have it done, and I'm back up. Eugenio and Nicholas went to roam around the streets. It was amazing. After the parade, as soon as, the end of the Thanksgiving parade, everybody knows Santa is the last big float. The snow flies and Santa comes at the end of the Macy's parade, and it's kind of officially Christmas after that in the Macy's and New York City world. But the streets just cleared out. It was like, well, and I was with my mother at that point. I took her down to the hotel lobby. I was filming from there, so I told you that already. And the gentleman at the door that worked for the hotel, and they were sort of making sure that people that weren't guests of the hotel weren't coming in, which, I guess that was important, obviously for security reasons. And he told me, he said, if you're going back to your room, go now, because this lobby is about to be flooded with 1,000 people. So I said, okay, good to know. As soon as Santa went, I took my mother in her wheelchair and we got back upstairs to our room and he was right. We got the third elevator available. And we were right there. So that's how quickly it filled up with people trying to get on an elevator. And once we got back up, our other family that had been on the street watching, and some were still in the ballroom watching the parade and finishing up the brunch, they all sort of eventually, within the next hour, reconvened in our hotel rooms. And we enjoyed very much, visiting and hanging out. And, we had a nice, like we have Residence Inn, you have a suite. So we had a nice living room area, kitchen area, bar stools. So we were able to accommodate everybody and have a nice visiting, everybody had a drink and water and, whatever they brought back with them from the buffet, a muffin or whatever snacks. And everybody just sort of hung out. And, right after the parade was still going on TV. That was the interesting thing. It had ended here, but still going on TV for about 30 more minutes. And we were watching the dog show, and they decided, some of the younger people, they were going out in the streets, and I looked out our window and the streets had already, the barricades were lifted, the people were gone, the crowds were, sort of, dispersing. I stayed here with Eugenio and Nicholas, and we all sort of took a 20-minute nap. And after that, they got up and got ready, and they went out to explore. And I said, you know what? I'm going to stay here. I'll get the laundry done. I'll relax and, maybe check some emails, personal emails I have, and text a few friends, and just have an hour to myself to think about things and be grateful, for everything in my life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You have to take it all and be grateful for it in one way or the other. So that's what I intended to do this afternoon, and I've done it. So I'm going to head back down and pick up the laundry. Should be done now. They should have it fluffed and folded. And I'll go downstairs. I think we're going to probably by 5:30 or 6 get our Uber, head to the restaurant, and that's probably when you'll see me again. I do have to get dressed up again and, fix my hair and get ready to go. But, whoops, dropped the phone. But I'll definitely film again what we're eating and the restaurant we're going to, because it looks absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see it, and can't wait to go. And tomorrow's going to be a day out with my mom. I'm going to take her everywhere I can take her around the city so that she can experience New York and see the sights. I mean, she loves New York. She's been here before. Her and my oldest son took a trip here. Goodness, probably 7 or 8 years ago.
And they had such a great time. It was one of the best trips they took. So she's very much at home here. She loves New York City. And I'll take her all around and we'll do some things together, like I said, while the guys go out and do their things. So, but for now, happy Thanksgiving. I'd say be grateful, but I know you are. I am. And be blessed. We'll see you soon.
Well, we had such a wonderful time at Lily's Victorian Tavern and a wonderful dinner. I didn't have time to do any videotaping because of being with friends and family and visiting and talking. But I was able to take a few pictures. The interior was decorated so gorgeous. Their front window outside was just bursting with holiday magic, and the food was delicious. And I would highly recommend anybody visiting the Times Square area to check out this restaurant establishment that's been there many, many years. The shepherd's pie was delicious, fish and chips. They had burgers, they had prime rib. Everything was lovely. So we had a wonderful evening together. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving.